What ethical concerns do new background checks create for criminal records? Imagine trying to rebuild your life after serving time in prison, only to face new hurdles every time you apply for a job or housing. Background checks are meant to help employers and landlords make informed decisions, but they also raise important ethical questions. When these checks include criminal records, fairness becomes a big concern. Sometimes, they disqualify people without considering how serious the offense was, how long ago it happened, or if the person has shown they've changed. This can unfairly block those who have paid their debt and are trying to move forward. Privacy is another issue. Conducting background checks involves accessing sensitive personal information. If candidates are not fully told what will be checked or how their data will be used, it can feel like a violation of their privacy rights. It is essential that employers get clear consent and keep information confidential. Accuracy is also a key concern. Criminal records can sometimes be incomplete or contain errors. For example, arrest records might show up even if charges were dropped or if the person's record was expunged. If mistakes are not corrected, it can unfairly prevent someone from getting a job or housing. Discrimination is a serious ethical problem. Background checks tend to impact people of color and low-income individuals more because of systemic inequalities in the justice system. This can lead to unfair bias in hiring and housing decisions. Laws are in place to limit how criminal records can be used, but biases still exist. Over-reliance on criminal background checks can hurt efforts to support people reentering society. When employers or landlords automatically reject applicants with records, it makes it harder for them to find stable jobs and homes. This can increase the chances of returning to crime and harm community safety. To address these concerns, many advocate for fair hiring practices like delaying background checks until later in the hiring process. Educating employers about the importance of considering the context of a person's record and supporting individuals in correcting mistakes can make a difference. Policies that focus only on relevant offenses and consider how much time has passed help balance safety with second chances. Overall, handling criminal records ethically means respecting privacy, ensuring accuracy, avoiding discrimination, and giving people a fair shot at rebuilding their lives. This approach helps create opportunities for employment and housing that support successful reintegration into society.